The rise and fall of BlocBoy JB. What really happened? He had one of the biggest viral dances in the world. He had a co-sign from one of the biggest artists alive, Drake. For a moment, it looked like BlocBoy JB was about to take over the rap game. But today, he's barely part of the conversation. So what really happened? The rise. Before the fame, BlocBoy JB was just another young artist coming out of Memphis, a city known for producing raw, street-influenced rap talent. His sound was energetic, unpolished, and authentic. It wasn't perfect, but it felt real. And in an era where authenticity sells, that mattered. Then came the moment that changed everything. Shoot! The song itself was catchy, but what truly pushed it into viral territory was the shoot dance. Social media users, influencers, and even athletes began doing the dance. It spread like wildfire across platforms, turning BlocBoy JB from a local name into a viral sensation almost overnight. But here's the thing, sometimes when a dance goes viral, it overshadows the artist behind it. And in BlocBoy JB's case, that would later become a problem. Still, at this point, everything was going right. He had attention, momentum, and most importantly, the industry was watching. The Drake effect. Then came the moment that every upcoming rapper dreams of. Drake hopped on BlocBoy JB's track, Look Alive. And just like that, everything exploded. Look Alive wasn't just a hit. It was a massive hit. The song dominated charts, racked up millions of views, and introduced BlocBoy JB to a global audience. Drake didn't just feature on the track, he brought his full star power with him. Suddenly, BlocBoy JB wasn't just a viral dancer anymore. He was being seen as the next big thing in hip-hop. For many artists, a Drake cosign is the ultimate launchpad. It can turn a rising star into a superstar overnight. And for a moment, it looked like BlocBoy JB was about to make that leap. But success in the music industry isn't just about getting on, it's about staying on. The fall begins. After Look Alive, expectations were sky high. Fans were waiting for the next big hit. The industry was watching closely. The spotlight was brighter than ever. But the follow-up never quite hit the same. BlocBoy JB continued releasing music, but none of his tracks captured the same energy or impact as his earlier breakout moments. Some listeners felt his sound became repetitive. Others felt he hadn't evolved enough as an artist. This is where many artists struggle, transitioning from a viral moment to a sustainable career. And for BlocBoy JB, it started to become clear. People weren't just invested in him, they were invested in the moment. Once that moment faded, so did a lot of the attention. Industry problems. Behind the scenes, things weren't smooth either. Like many artists who rise quickly, BlocBoy JB reportedly faced challenges with label support and promotion. In the music industry, timing and consistency are everything. You have to drop the right songs at the right time, with the right push behind them. When that doesn't happen, momentum can disappear fast. BlocBoy JB's releases started to feel inconsistent. There wasn't a clear direction or strategy keeping him in the spotlight. And in an industry that moves at lightning speed, even a short period of inactivity can cost you everything. While he had the talent and the initial buzz, the machine behind him didn't seem strong enough to maintain his position at the top. Legal troubles. Just as things were already slowing down, legal issues began to surface. Run-ins with the law can be devastating for an artist's career, especially when they happen at a critical moment. Instead of focusing on music, promotions, and growth, attention shifts to controversy. For BlocBoy JB, these issues further disrupted his momentum. Fans began to lose focus. The industry shifted its attention elsewhere. And the narrative around him changed, from rising star to troubled artist. In the modern music landscape, perception is everything. Once that perception turns negative or uncertain, it's incredibly difficult to recover. The internet moved on. If there's one thing that defines today's music industry, it's speed. Trends come and go faster than ever. New artists blow up overnight. Viral moments are replaced within days. While BlocBoy JB was dealing with inconsistency and setbacks, a new wave of artists was already taking over. Fresh faces, new sounds, and new viral moments quickly filled the space he once occupied. The audience moved on. And that's the harsh reality of the game. If you're not constantly present, constantly evolving, and constantly delivering, you get replaced. BlocBoy JB didn't just lose momentum. He got left behind by a system that never slows down. Conclusion. BlocBoy JB's story is one we've seen before, but it still hits every time. He had everything. A viral hit. A global dance trend. A cosign from Drake. The attention of the entire industry. But success isn't just about the moment you blow up. It's about what you do after. Inconsistent releases, lack of evolution, industry challenges, and legal troubles all played a role in his decline. But perhaps the biggest factor was timing and the unforgiving nature of viral fame. Because in today's world, going viral can make you famous overnight. But staying relevant? That's the real challenge. Final thought. So the question is, can BlocBoy JB make a comeback? In music, nothing is impossible. We've seen artists disappear and return stronger than ever. But it takes reinvention, strategy, and consistency. BlocBoy JB had the spotlight once. Whether he can reclaim it is a story still waiting to be written.